All right, welcome back to another Arsenal talk show. Today we got Asiany here. We got some topics from the Discord to talk about today, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with this. Say you were to like, say you were to die. All right, what would be the one thing you'd want to be like? What you'd want people to remember you as? Like, if you kind of value YouTube, did you want like your YouTube to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered for like your YouTube stuff? Do you want to be remembered for what you did like IRL?
I want to be remember as a guy would uh, who would try to help other people out, and I want to be remember. I just want I want to be I don't know my English.
It's all good. Basically, you just want to
I,
be the person that kind of like made everyone else kind of like happy, and you wanted to be able to like help other people out and be able to,
yeah,
yeah, you just want to help
I want
others.
to be I want to be remembered as someone inspiration to uh like those upcoming YouTubers that are trying their best to put their best content out there, but it's not
Hmm.
pushing. Just remember, if you don't put in the work, you won't get anything. Don't
Hmm.
focus on views. Focus on connecting with people. Talk to your viewers. Help them out, and just be loyal to your viewers, and that's it. I
That's
just
true.
want to be yeah.
You
Yeah, I
can't
just
really get anywhere if you're not, the your fan base and stuff like that is like your backbone to be able to get anywhere on the platform. So making them feel valued is very key.
making them feel value and make them feel like they're like your brothers and sisters.
Hmm.
Welcome them with like warm heart.
Yeah,
Don't yeah, just they're your family. They're the reason why you're here.
that's true. Yeah.
So if you are like a new star of a new start, oh my god, if you're like a new my English is
Yeah, I think but you just kind of want to, you basically just get your fan base is the reason why you're where you're at, and you want to make them feel valued. That's basically all.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you are a new starting YouTuber, just remember all those things, and
Hmm.
put in a work,
Yeah,
and you'll get there.
it's not as easy as it may seem from like an
Just
outsider's
because
point of view.
just because you work on a video and it doesn't get that much attraction, don't focus on that.
Yeah, you need to do YouTube because
Just
you actually enjoy like the whole process behind it.
y-
um I mean, there's always some other things like, there's different reasons why people get into YouTube, but like you gotta actually like love what you're doing in order to really make it, because if you don't love what you're doing, then you can't put like everything towards it, and you know
mhm.
you gotta be able to think and want to work towards making your content better.
Yeah, every time you are uploading something, make the newer video better than the one you uploaded.
Hmm.
Try to improve it. Make yourself feel like in a happy place. Don't make yourself burned out by doing something you don't wanna.
Yeah.
That's pretty much I want to say to those people who are like, "Oh my god, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting views. I'm not getting this or that." Just to remember, man, put in a work.
Hmm. And then for me, I think what I'd want to be remembered as is just being able to provide like a place for like the younger audience to be able to, have someone to like play with or like connect with, kind of like a community basically to connect with. 'Cause that's kind of like why I got into like the Roblox scene to begin with, is because like when I was younger and I was playing Roblox, like I had IRL friends, but none of them played Roblox, so it was kind of just like lonely playing Roblox. So mostly I did have some friends that played it, but it was always kind of lonely growing up playing this, and
It's
so I kind of wanted to be, someone where someone could join the community and just have a whole bunch of people to play with, or be able to watch someone that they enjoyed. playing like their game that they also enjoy?
Honestly, same. It's the same reason for me as well.
This guy with his freaking car thing, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, I was like,
Holy.
what is that audio in my head?
Yeah, this is just like an F1 car or something. So I think this next question kind of relates to what we just kind of talked about. But the question
Mm-hmm.
is, what makes you inspired or motivated? Now, this is kind of broad, so this can be like inspired to do YouTube. This could be inspired to do like what you do in your IRL life, or basically just what makes you motivated to do whatever it is that you're doing.
What makes me motivated for my online appearance is first time when I got into Arsenal, I was watching this guy. You guys know Bandites.
Yeah.
Bandites Jimbo Slice. I was
Oh,
watching
Jimbo.
them. I
Yeah.
saw them. I was I started watching Bandites, and then it's more as I watch Arsenal content came to me, like more or content start watching, and then I eventually saw Truth Behind the Lies, Jimbo Slice streaming, Wake streaming, and then I was like, hey, why not try it? I used to have this laggy PC I used to play on stream on, and
Hmm.
then I kept going. I I had like amount of 2-3 viewers in my stream, and we played together we did giveaways and stuff back in the days,
Hmm.
like 2020 area.
Yeah.
And I kept going, and even though people were like making fun of me for like having the worst quality videos or
Yeah.
streams lagging, I kept going. And this guy named Funtacular Gaming, I met him through streams. Um, he he said he used to be there for me when I used like stream. He used to be there on the chat. So
Hmm.
he's the reason why I kept going. He said, "Don't listen to people, do what you love." And I kept going and I kept going, growing. And then I eventually came to um I recognized that Arsenal had Discord server. So I joined, and I started talking, I made more friends. And seeing the developers after the summer update 3, I think it was 2021 something.
Hmm.
Uh, everyone quitted, everyone left, and it was just us small creator. Seeing them and Exone announcing A2, that part made me more motivated to like make videos. Either it's updates video or random challenge I do. It's just that just motivated me to go even farther, and that's the reason why I have I have not quit it, and I don't have plans to quit this
Hmm.
like passion.
Yeah. I think with me, what keeps me motivated is kind of just like the comments and seeing people like in like games and stuff like that. And people are like, "Oh,
Hmm.
I watch your videos all the time," and all that stuff. That really does help. Um, and it makes me feel like I'm actually like doing some good, basically. And I
Hmm.
love that. And so that's usually what kind of keeps me motivated and inspired. And also seeing other people like that I've kind of I don't know how else to word it, but like basically seeing people that I kind of connected with, kind of also growing in the industry and stuff like that. Kind of also kind of
Hmm.
inspires me to keep going and pursuing my goals. I've never really had any doubts about wanting to do YouTube or like quitting or anything like that because I've always just kind of loved the process of it, and um, I've always just kind of loved doing it, even though like I'm not pulling in the greatest insane amount of views, but it's not really it's not really view based
It,
for me. It's more just like I don't know. I love being able to use my creativity to make newer videos and trying to improve my content and stuff.
it's honestly it's like the same thing for me.
Hmm.
Um, It's like every time, like when you upload a video and you see like a person appreciating your like the amount of work you put into that video, it may seem like you did nothing with the
Mm-hmm.
editing and stuff like that. But when you see people like, oh my God, this video is so good, I enjoyed it, it made me laugh. That part, and it just makes us or me or you want to do like more type of video
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah, that's definitely helps. And then also just like over the years, kind of seeing how you've progressed in terms of like your knowledge, and like how you've improved like editing wise, and just the quality of your videos, like upgrading. The view stuff shouldn't really you shouldn't really focus too much on the views in terms of like I'm getting so little views. You should like look at it to an extent, like see like why one video didn't work or why one video did work. That's the only reason why you should look at the views, is kind of seeing like you kind of like study the video, like why this one worked or why it didn't work. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm failing because I don't have this many views. That's kind of basically what we're trying to say here.
I think that's the reason why nowadays some videos for some creators might pop off and the other one doesn't do that well, and then
Mm.
they're like, I give up.
Yeah, that
Don't
happens
do
quite a bit.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the mistake you did on the video and fix it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Being able to like use the
But
analytics to improve your videos is definitely really key in this space.
and like try to search, research, and do stuff like you haven't done.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, when you do new things, you are gonna be in a creative world.
Mm-hmm. And you're not going to start
But
off with like being able to know a whole bunch of stuff and having like great videos off
yeah,
rip.
you're not gonna be professional or anything. Just everything has its own pace. Follow the pace, and then you have to work through to get to like where you want to be and what you want to be. Look at Mr. Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Where was he and where is he now?
Yeah, he's been doing this for a really long time. I was watching him a little bit when he's doing like the counting to like what 100,000 or whatever videos, or saying like a certain word like 10,000 times. I don't remember what it was exactly, but
Oh,
something like
the
that.
yeah. I used to watch his old content as well. I can't believe he's like
Yeah, what he's like
where he's at.
today. Yeah, it is crazy. The last topic here is it's, I don't know if you've had one, but like, what's the worst injury you've ever had?
Worst injury I ever had is so so when I used to live on this city. I used to live around I when I was like around 11. I was very stupid. Uh, my little brother and we had this bike, and there was like this handle kind of thing on the tire,
Mm-hmm.
and the brake, the bike of the brake of the bike, it was like not really worked that well, but it was like a hill,
Mm-hmm.
and then my stupid head thought I would, if nothing would happen, and I got in front of the bike where like there was like a handle kind of thing on the tire on the first, what do you call it? The first tire,
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I know what you're
got
talking about.
I got into there, and then the bike went super fast, and
You use
there
the
was like a garbage thing on the at the end, like the dead end, and then the bike was going so fast. I fell from the bike. I had my skin on my arm was
oh yeah
it was like all, and
yeah
then my brother hit the garbage thing, and then he hurt his arm too. We had
oh
to
yeah
get like a We had to get
Stitches.
those. Yes, yes. We
Mhm.
had to. What are those thing called? They put on your arm.
There's braces. There's stitches. There's like it was like a wrapping or something.
Yes, yes.
Gotcha. It was like an ace wrap, I think is probably what it is.
And then our mom, obviously, she's gonna be not. Uh, ma,
Probably not
she
too
was
happy.
yeah, she did not talk to us at all.
Oh,
She was like, she was just pissed.
yeah, I I figured. Um,
She was like, "Why would you do this?
I mean, you're only
Who
11,
gave
so
you
like,
this idea?"
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the worst. I I still think do it, and I'm like, why was I doing this stuff?
Yeah. So I've had a
But
few injuries. But I think the one that like is like technically would be the worst is probably one where so I played basketball for many years, and since birth I've had like this extra bone in my both my feet. And so
mhm.
apparently my tendon uh in my feet wrapped around the extra bone. And so for multiple years of doing this heavy like conditioning and heavy like movement stuff like that with my foot, um
Mhm.
it wore down that like tendon a lot, and I had extremely flat feet. And so after I don't know, like 12 years of playing basketball, during one of my conditioning sessions, my foot just kind of like gave out, and I
Oh
couldn't
my
walk
god.
on it anymore. And so I had to get my foot completely reconstructed. And since then, I that
Oh,
injury right there made me like basically retire from competitive basketball. And it's also kind of what started me playing or starting to do like content creation stuff, because I
video.
started on Twitch because I had nothing to do. I got that surgery done January of 2020, so this is literally like right before COVID kind of came to the US, because COVID started in
Mhm.
March. And so I started doing streaming stuff and content creation January 30th of 2020, because I had nothing better to do with my time. And one of my best friends is the one who actually got me back into streaming, because when I was younger, I always streamed a lot. I would stream on multiple different accounts because I'd always just kind of give up. Um,
Mhm.
and so yeah, I eventually started doing that, and now I'm where I'm at now. So in a sense, it was a good injury, but also in a sense, it was one of the worst ones because it made me quit competitive basketball for a really long time. Um,
Was it your? It was your passion, right?
yeah,
Like the.
I wanted to get like higher up in basketball, but um,
Yeah, yeah.
it was, I mean, my skill level wasn't like insanely high, but I was still at a point where
Mhm.
I could like pursue it for a little bit longer than like past high school and all that stuff. But
Mhm.
I couldn't, I just couldn't do it because of that full foot reconstruction. But I think in terms of like like another term of worst injury is also from basketball. Um, I was going up, for some people might know what this is, like a floater shot. So I was driving down to the
Oh,
baseline, and you kind of shoot like one-handed. You kind of are running down and you shoot like one-handed with, like, I'm left-handed, so I was going down, shot the ball with my left hand, and some guy was trying to block me. He came from the side, knocked me over, and then landed on my legs, and it like
oh
bent
my god.
it bent one of the, like, I think my femur. It, like, bent that bone, and I was out for a few weeks. But I was able to come back from that because it wasn't like an insane injury, but that was one of the worst pains I ever felt, and um, probably like one of the worst sounding ones, I guess, because it was, yeah, it was not, it was not pleasant. There was a video of it
But
too, but I
but
don't know where it went.
oh my. How?
Yeah,
Wait. But hey, listen. That you it made you quit one thing, but it made you do another great thing as well. You
yeah,
create content. So,
yeah. It's kind of why I was like, I'm kind of like, it's like it was a bad thing, but also it was a good thing. It's like it kind of canceled each other out because it got me into something else that, you know, I never really knew that I would. I mean, I did it while I was playing basketball. I kind of did like some content creation stuff in YouTube. I still have some really old
Hmm.
videos that are on the internet that people from my streams know about, but no one else really knows about. Um, but I would record like some Minecraft stuff, and there's also some videos of me actually playing basketball out on there, like competitively. But it's on a channel. Um, uh, and so yeah, in a sense, it was a good thing, and it let me pursue this other content thing that I kind of somewhat was doing on the side at the time. But since I had more time to actually fully pursue it, it kind of opened me up to realizing that I really do enjoy doing this. So
Yeah, every bad every bad thing has a like a good thing coming
yeah,
for us. Right.
everything happens kind of like for a reason, basically.
Yes.
So
It's,
there's that.
but like imagine that thing didn't happen and you were still doing it, and we would have never met.
Yeah, it is weird. It's just like there's so many things that happen in this world. It's like if this never happened, I would have never done this, or you know, there's just it's really weird to think once you actually like put some thought into it. It's just really weird to think about like the amount of things that you would have actually never done if this one thing didn't happen, or if this one thing happened, um, something else would have never happened. So it's just I don't know. It's a really weird thought.
Yeah, everything, like you said, everything happens for a reason.
So yeah.
And yeah, like one of one of the favorite quote that I like from Exone is that he said this like every he he, oh my god,
Classic.
he said he said like use your downest time to not your, use your downest time to do more, to learn more things about more things that you can do or pursue.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's basically like what you said, everything happens for a reason, and if one thing didn't happen, one thing wouldn't we wouldn't be talking in Discord
No.
or yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a good at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah.
I definitely kind of appreciate the fact that all this happened, but also at the same time, it's just like sometimes I kind of wish I was still playing basketball. But I mean, I can still play it recreationally, but I just can't like run for as long as I used to be able to. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. True, true.
Anyways, that's all we've got here. Thank you for speaking your mind on these topics. And if you guys want to have any questions answered or anything like that, make sure to join the Discord or leave a comment down below of any questions you want to have answered by me or anyone else that I have on this little show here. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I also love to answer your questions or your concerns or anything like that. So, thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys again very soon.